much being here. Great to have a big crowd. Man, I started out in comedy with all this hope, all this optimism. I'm going to get my name and star on Hollywood Boulevard. And then I thought, well, I'll at least get my name on the wall at the Comedy Store in LA. So far, my name is in San Francisco on a bathroom wall in the Tenderloin, where I wrote it. When I was young, I constantly questioned my life choices. Those days are over. Now I'm sure I made the wrong ones. No matter how bad your life gets, you gotta find a way to keep going. Sometimes it seems impossible. I'm crossing the street in San Francisco, feeling really down about the human race. How can you not help it? And I'm trying to cross the street. A car stops to let me cross. I think, okay, people aren't so bad. So I turn away, thanks, and then I notice it's a self-driving car. My faith in humanity is restored by people that don't exist. And then the car behind it with the driver starts honking. Proving that people are great if they aren't there. Now I've got a new friend named Waymo, but I'm not Waymo-sexual. Although maybe I am, because whenever I have sex, there's nobody else there. Some of my very best friends are Waymos. Yeah, this year I'm going to the Waymo Pride Parade. 300 driverless cars in San Francisco riding down Market Street. We're here, we steer, get used to it. So I'm single, I've never been married. I read that if you're still single at 60, chances of finding a partner are the same as being on an airplane that gets hijacked by a terrorist. Now when I hear of a hijacking, I think, oh God, that's so beautiful. I don't mind never having been married, but it gets really hard when I think about the schmucks that managed to find someone special. You know who was married? The Boston Strangler. His wife stayed married to him after he was convicted of 13 murders. That's commitment. I guess she had her own set of standards. Once you hit 14, I'm out of here. You know who else was married? The Night Stalker. He got married after he was convicted to a 41-year-old virgin. What the hell was she thinking? I better stop being so picky. A guy like this is hard to find. At least that's what the cops tell me. You know who else was married? Charles Manson. Twice. Yeah, then he proposed to a third woman, and she said yes. Some guys have all the luck. You'd think it might be a red flag if he's got a swastika carved into his forehead. Now, if he's waving a banner with a swastika, it is a red flag. A guy told me, look, that is unfair to those first two wives. Back then, Charles Manson did not have a swastika. Such a distinction. My ex-husband is Charles Manson, but I married him pre-swastika. How did she explain that to the next guy? On the third date, the guy says, honey, I have to tell you something. I'm all right now, but I used to be a heroin addict. Well, that's okay. I was married to Charles Manson. I had to divorce him when we went to marriage counseling, and he killed the therapist. Just when things were going so well. Charles Manson, the Boston Strangler, the Night Stalker, all found true love. Maybe single women are right, all the good ones are taken. The thing is, I should be optimistic about my own future though, because check it out, just this week I got a call from a guy. He said he wants to promote me performing. I had to ask, where'd you get my number? Wouldn't you know it? On a bathroom wall in the Tenderloin. Thank you, you've been great. I've been panicked the whole time.
Very